Blockbusters. I'm Michael Bradow.
I'm Jeremy Alves.
And this is our review of the 1967 comedy musical, The Producers, written and directed by Mel Brooks. It's available on Fandango now, Vudu, Prime Video, Apple TV, and HBO Max. It had a budget of $941,000 and it earned $375,524 worldwide, making it a box office bomb. It's an hour and 24 minutes long, rated PG. And as usual, I have these scores from Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and Metacritic. The Tomato Meter gives it a 90%. The user score is 85. IMDb is a 7.6, and Metacritic is 96.
That's really high.
Yeah, those are really good.
Really high
numbers, yeah. So, any awards worth mentioning, Jer?
You know, we actually do have some awards. It's been a while since I mentioned.
Well, yeah, because our last few movies haven't had.
Lighthouse was nominated, but this is the one that's been what? This one's nominated for more than one.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, the last couple of movies haven't won anything, right?
Yeah, won anything. You're right, won. Well, nominated for 2 Academy Awards for Best Writing, Story, and Screenplay, written directly for the screen by Mel Brooks, and he won.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, and I actually have something, where is it? I got something here about Mel Brooks winning. He was so surprised that he won the Oscar, and he collected the award without a speech prepared.
Oh.
So, he was not ready to win.
I feel like that'd be me. If I won an award, I wouldn't have a speech prepared, just because I'm bad at writing speeches.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd walk up there, get the award, and I'd be like,
You'd be
thanks.
like, you like Joe Pesci for Goodfellas.
What did he do?
He just grabbed the award and he said, "It was my privilege. Thank you." And he left.
All right, fair.
You know, Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
He's Joe Pesci. And then the other Academy Award nomination was for Gene Wilder for Best Supporting Actor, but he lost to Jack Albertson for The Subject Was Roses. Do you know who Jack Albertson is?
No.
He was Grandpa in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
So he lost to Grandpa Joe. Willy Wonka lost to Grandpa Joe. And obviously this was before Willy Wonka.
Well, yeah, no, this was definitely, obviously, before.
Yeah. And then they worked together on Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
3 years later.
Wonka,
4 years later. Yeah. And then it was nominated for 2 Golden Globes. Best Actor Comedy Musical for Zero Mostel. But he lost to Ron Moody for Oliver. And the other nomination was, again, for Best Screenplay for Mel Brooks. And, well, he lost to Sterling Sylphant for Charlie or Carly, whatever.
Charlie.
Yeah, but yeah, so they got one. Mel Brooks got his Academy Award from this movie. Good for him.
Indeed, good for him. I shall read the plot for us. Down and out producer Max Bialystock, Zero Mostel, who was once the toast of Broadway, trades sexual favors with old ladies for cash contributions. Max's new accountant, Leo Bloom, Gene Wilder, offhandedly muses that if Max found investors for a new production that turned into a flop, he could legally keep all the extra money. The duo begins to put together the worst play possible, titled Springtime for Hitler, with a terrible director and a hippie freak star.
The Producers.
Understandable.
Well, I got a lot of stuff I didn't mention for the commentary track.
Go ahead.
I guess I'll do some then. So Gene Wilder said in an interview on TMC that at the first reading of the script, he excused himself to leave for a dentist appointment he couldn't miss. When in fact, he had to go to the unemployment office to collect a check for $55 he desperately needed at the time.
Oh, poor man.
I don't know what he was on during The Producers, but, you know, I don't know.
Right.
So, the hysterical scene was filmed at the end of a long day, and Gene Wilder was exhausted, and he told Mel Brooks that he didn't think he had it in him to shoot the hysterical scene that day. And Brooks solved the problem by giving him 2 Hershey bars and a cup of coffee.
Oof.
And they only shot it with 2 takes. You know, I was about to say Gene Hackman. I don't know why. Dustin Hoffman was actually originally up for Gene Wilder's role for Bloom. But I guess you don't know much about Dustin Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman.
No, I do not.
The same year he was in The Graduate.
Okay.
That launched his career, really. So, yeah. So, yeah, just a little. But Mel Brooks says that Joseph E. Levine wanted to fire Gene Wilder after seeing some of the footage because he thought he stunk. And he wanted someone better. And he gave Mel Brooks $35,000 just to find someone better. But Brooks convinced him that he was fine.
I can't. This is just a thing. I can't imagine like movies having different casts. You know, because once you see it with the people who are in it, it's like hard to imagine someone else in the role. You know.
Yeah. What else have we got here? Zero Mostel took Gene Wilder under his wing, and the two became friends. You may have heard stories about how bombastic, aggressive, and directorial Zero might be, said Wilder. It didn't happen with me. He always took care of me. I loved him. He looked after me as if I were a baby sparrow. I guess Zero Mostel's not really a fun person to work with. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's
what I'm getting from this.
Exactly.
Peter Sellers was offered the part, but obviously taken by Gene Wilder. And since he turned it down, it was another huge regret that he had. Peter Sellers is mostly known for Pink Panther, by the way, if you don't know. Not the Steve Martin one, the original.
Right. Considered to be one of the most controversial films of all time. I can see why, but Give me a second. I don't like the fact that we're sitting in silence.
Oh, right. I forgot. I was just reading up on Zero Mostel, and he's one of those actors who was very full of himself.
I get that. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we should start mentioning the cast.
Oh, right. Good thing I'm already on Zero then.
Yeah.
Well, his real name is Samuel Joe Mostel. I don't know where he got the name Zero, but
me neither. But
I'm not really too interested to find out.
Let him do him. But he was in the Little Drummer Boy in 1968.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, that Little Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Oh, and he also did Watership Down. It was another animated movie. That was his final film role, released. Right there.
Posthumously?
Yeah.
I don't know. But he was also in Ռᴍ, also alongside Gene Wilder.
Ooh.
He was in A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, The Great Bank Robbery.
Oh.
Foreplay. Watership Down, yeah.
He was on The Muppet Show, a guest star. Oh, I'm looking. It wasn't the original Little Drummer Boy. Apparently, Google fucked up again. It was the Little Drummer Boy, Book 2. The one that's not well known. But whatever.
Mr. Belvedere Rings the Bell.
Belvedere?
Yeah.
Oh.
Carver, 2008. I don't know. I'm just looking at
Yeah, really the only things I recognize is Little Drummer Boy Book 2. But we're talking about films here. It's really only The Producers and Watership Down.
Yeah.
Which that's an intense movie. Have you seen that?
I have not seen Watership Down. I know a lot about it though.
So you do know how intense it is.
Yeah.
For an animated movie. Back in 1978. It's one of those movies that if it wouldn't be PG today.
No, not at all. But yeah, I guess that's it for Zero Mostel.
Oh yeah.
We mentioned Gene Wilder.
Oh come on.
Well, yeah, we talked a lot about him.
Oh yeah.
When we did Blazing Saddles.
Should we even say things? Should we even say them?
Oh, we should at least mention that he was in it.
Oh,
right.
Other than other Mel Brooks projects.
Yeah, other Mel Brooks projects. You know, Willy Wonka, obviously. Blazing Saddles, duh, because we just mentioned that.
And Young Frankenstein,
Mm-hmm.
which I won't get into it. He did a lot of movies with Richard Pryor, Silver Streak, Steer Crazy, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and Another You.
Right.
That was actually his. He actually directed like a few of them. Actually, he directed a few movies, which I did not know that.
Well, yeah, I think we talked a lot about him when it came to Blazing Saddles. So
Oh yeah.
we could move straight on to Kenneth Mars.
Oh, Kenneth Mars. Yeah, we'll get to why not.
Who played Franz Liebken. He was in Land Before Time.
The movie.
Yeah, at least. The TV show.
Oh. He was in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. It's a great movie.
He was also in Young Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, I was really just about to say that. He played the inspector. I did not know that.
He was in every Land Before Time.
Every?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was in Fletch with Chevy Chase.
He was in The Little Mermaid. And The Little Mermaid 2.
Oh, he was in For Keeps with Molly Ringwald.
The Little Mermaid Live.
Oh my god. He was in Police Academy 6.
The Adventures of the American Rabbit. We're Back, A Dinosaur's Story.
Batman the Animated Series.
sǝsnū.
Okay, Godzilla the series. Oh my god.
Hannah Montana.
Okay. I think this guy has a lot.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing a lot.
I really did not realize this guy was. I mean, he's great in this movie. He's funny, but I do remember who he played in Young Frankenstein now, and now thinking about it, yeah, he is funny in that movie too.
Right.
But he did a lot of shows too, and wow, I did not know he was in that much stuff.
Well, I say we just move on to the last person who we're gonna mention.
Oh really?
Lorenzo St Dubois, played by Dick Shawn.
Oh, what is his name? And what does his name stand for?
Penis?
No.
No, Richard. I know, but
LSD, doesn't it?
Oh yes, LSD.
LSD.
Yes. But he was in obviously producers.
It's a mad world.
He was in Penelope. What Did You Do in the War, Daddy?
That's all I know. Wow, just producers and it's a mad world.
Made to Order. The Happy Ending. I don't know. I'm just looking to see if I recognize anything. Mr. and Mrs. Dracula. Magnum P.I.
Mr. and Mrs. Dracula.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a TV show.
It's a TV show?
Yeah.
Does it say a year?
No.
Fuck. That sounds so interesting.
1980.
80?
Yep.
Oh, I can't even... It's only 2 No, he was only in 2 episodes. I don't think it's a well-known show. You can't even click on it. Wasn't a well-known show, I guess.
What's it called? So, I don't know. I'm looking to see if I recognize anything.
Yeah.
Magnum P.I. I recognize. The Lucy Show.
Mm-hmm.
Enough stuff, just not a lot of stuff that I know. Oh, The Year Without a Santa Claus. He was in The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Really? Who did he play?
I don't know. I'm looking.
It was the year.
Snow Miser.
Snow Miser?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, so both guys have connection to the Rankin Bass Christmas specials, at least.
Yeah. So. Anyways.
Yeah.
I say we move on to grading. What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Alright, so we want to start with acting, right?
Yeah, acting.
So how do you feel about the acting in this film, Jer?
You know, especially Kenneth Mars, when he goes over the... Actually, everybody goes over the top here.
Yes, they do.
And, you know, for this movie, it's a little bit not as fast-paced as comedies are today. But I feel like this movie had to go over the top at times. and that's what made it funny at times. And Zero Monstel, especially yelling in Gene Wilder's face, and then Gene Wilder's going hysterical. I definitely would say an A. I thought almost everybody was funny. Yeah, there's a reason why I say almost, but I'm not going to talk about it.
You know, I enjoyed the acting in this film. I feel like a lot of it was done very well. I especially like the hysterics that Gene Wilder was able to pull off.
He's able to get his face really red. I don't know how he does it, but he does it he makes it look so easy.
Right, yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed the acting. I don't think it's a full A.
Okay.
But granted, there's really nothing that drags it down. So I'm going to give it an A minus.
A minus. Okay.
Because it's good. There's something in the back of my head that's saying that it's not a full A. I just can't pinpoint it.
Maybe just because it's not the acting. I'm just making this as an idea. I'm not saying this is why. I'm saying this might be. Maybe because comedy was a little bit different and they're not fast. I'm guessing. But I can be wrong. Maybe that's not the reason.
Yeah, no, I can't pinpoint the reason. Regardless.
Acting's great.
Acting is great, yeah.
For me.
So screenplay.
Oh, it would definitely deserve this Academy Award.
Yeah,
definitely deserved it.
I can't not give it an A. It was I knew what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
It was very funny. A lot of the jokes landed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, yeah. I mean, but with today's.
Well, I mean, like,
audience,
to me.
Not. Yeah, no, for us definitely. I laughed too, but I know today they would not.
Yeah, no, land. it's different depending on.
Yeah. This generation would not. They would sleep through the movie. But usually these kind of stories are about success. Well, this one is kind of about success, but they want to succeed by failing. And that's kind of funny just saying it.
It's a fun twist, too.
It is.
In the end.
Where they do succeed.
Yeah.
And then they're in jail.
No, I had a good time with this movie. I think the screenplay definitely helps that, so I'm giving the screenplay an A.
And I think, I don't know if there's too many, copies trying to, I don't think many movies even tried copying this, other than, of course, the remake, but Mel Brooks wrote the remake, too. I don't know if you know that. He wrote the remake. But I can't really complain about the screenplay. It's original. It's funny. That's kind of really the best I can give it, because where else are you going to find a movie where they're trying to fail? And in the end, spoilers, we already said it, but in the end, they do succeed. But by succeeding, not by failing.
Yeah. They fail at their...
They failed at failing.
Exactly.
That's like I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but it's like cheating on a test, but you still fail. I don't know if that's the right way to word it.
I don't think so.
No, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's the right analogy. But
yeah,
regardless,
probably not.
I know what you're trying to say.
I think that's a funny way of saying, yeah, we failed.
You failed at failing.
That's really sad when you fail at failing. You
succeed at success, but you didn't succeed at failing, which is what you were trying to
do. Yeah, great screenplay, hands down.
We didn't talk this over beforehand. What else? Fuck.
I do obviously cinematography.
Well, yeah, cinematography. Nothing too spectacular here.
I really think they have a few good shots here, because if you really pay attention just a little bit, they go on for a while, especially in the office in the beginning. It went for 20 minutes. I'm not saying it's a one take, but like I noticed sometimes that their conversations went on, and then cut a little bit, and then on again.
Right. Yeah.
So I know the angle wasn't interesting. It's a medium shot. It's just them talking, and for I know it didn't have many good like eye-catching angles or something like that, but I'm not gonna give it a C because I didn't think it was that plain.
Right.
Well, I will give it a B though. I'll give it a B.
I was thinking a B too.
It is plain, but
yeah.
But they have some good angles, especially I found some during the Springtime for Hitler.
Yeah. I think my favorite was the aerial shot.
Oh, the swastika.
Yeah, of the dancers.
So that's called a bird eye.
Yeah,
it's aerial
shot.
Well, aerial's more in a helicopter.
Shut up.
Yeah, sorry, I took film shots for a reason,
I know.
Michael.
I know.
Yeah,
it's the bird's eye view shot.
It's mostly inside, and aerial's out. Anyway, yeah, cinematography's not that boring this time, but not too great.
So B. A B is a good place for it.
I do want to mention, I guess I don't want to grade it, but like music for Springtime for Hitler.
I wanted to mention music as well.
Yeah, not graded. We're just giving our thoughts.
The music was good. I enjoyed the backing tracks.
I think it could definitely back then it was hilarious, I bet.
Something's telling me this would make a good musical.
I think there is a musical.
That's the joke.
I know.
Fuck. Yeah. We're not grading up music, so.
There's no special effects here.
No special
effects. There's
production design.
Production design? Oh.
The spectacle.
Yeah, spectacle.
Because that's what we always do. We just do the spectacle. Costume set.
Well, for Springtime for Hitler and for some certain characters, the costumes were good.
Mm-hmm.
I think sets were plain. It's just an office. Sometimes it's outside the office, and it's on top of that building where they meet Kenneth Mars' character.
Yeah. The stage.
The stage.
The theater. The bar.
Yeah.
Pretty plain.
Yeah, not bad, but it's not eye popping.
Right. Yeah.
It's not like neon colors everywhere, or
I think that the costumes for the Springtime for Hitler were good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also only like a small portion of the film. So overall spectacle.
I don't even want to really grade it because it's just that's not the main thing from this movie. This thing is really comedy.
Well, yeah.
This is really screenplay and actors here.
I'm just saying, like, usually the few things we
like last week.
Yeah, like because I think our staple grading points
Mm-hmm.
are acting, cinematography, screenplay.
That's the main three right there. That's the main three right there.
Yeah.
And then, others are production, set, costumes, all in one.
Mm-hmm.
Editing,
We haven't really talked about editing in a long time.
Well, editing here is great because it matches up with the comedy. You're like, when they're playing Springtime for Hitler, and it cuts back to the audience reactions,
mm-hmm.
and they're all, their mouths are just wide open, staring at it, out of
How tasteless.
Yeah, the lady passing Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Zero Mostel. But I'll say this movie is not tasteless though.
No, it's not. It's a pretty good movie. Otherwise, I think that's all I have to grade on. You want to do an overall grade?
I say this is one of Mel Brooks' best movies. In my top 3 Mel Brooks, it's up there. Number 3 for me. But overall,
it's at least in my top 10.
It's an A for me. I really enjoyed this movie.
No,
And a good run. It's a little short.
Yeah.
It's a really short movie. But
it was a good time. I'm also thinking an A for Adolf.
Not A for Adolf, but
No, but
you know,
yeah, no, an A. I feel like an A is a good grade for this.
it's one of Mel Brooks' funniest movies, but another one with a lot of controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's just another great Mel Brooks movie, man. But it doesn't have his touch that he went too far.
Doesn't have his signature.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Where he does a lot of stupid jokes.
Well, this is only like his.
This is his first movie. This
Yeah.
is his first.
So, he was still figuring out his thing.
By history of the world, I want to say that's where he started. All right, this is what he does. This is what jokes he does. That's how he does. That's how he writes his stuff. He writes about things that kind of, well, after Young Frankenstein, that's where he started parodying certain movies. Like, obviously, Young Frankenstein, Robin Hood, Dracula, Den Loving It, Dracula.
Yeah.
Spaceballs, Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
High Anxiety was Vertigo from Alfred Hitchcock.
Blazing Saddles are just westerns.
Yeah, westerns. Yeah, so here is just, this is original. This is perfectly original. And then, I haven't seen The 12 Chairs. That's his second movie. And then after, that's where he started parodying certain things.
Right, yeah.
So this is just his start, and it's a great start.
It is a great start.
And by the end, I heard not very good, but I really hope to see that one day.
Strong start, weak finish. So yeah, overall it's an A.
Oh yeah, A. It's gonna be hard picking this and last week for top number one though.
Not for me.
I know, but for me, it's gonna be like. All right.
Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I have to say for the review. Anything else to add, Jer?
No, it's just a great movie.
Indeed.
I really would like people to see it, but it's not. It's not the taste people would want today.
Like I said, it depends on your sensitivities. Depends on your taste.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's it from us. So thank you for joining us for this review. This has been Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked it, and if you'd like more, we upload new commentary tracks every Monday. No, sorry, commentary tracks every Friday, reviews every Monday, and a recap of the month on the last day of every month. And then make sure to comment your own opinions. We'd like to read them, and we'll see you next time. So thank you for joining us. This has been Bradow's Blockbusters. I'm Michael Bradow.
I'm Jeremy Alves.
Peace out.
Wow, again.
Yeah.
You stole my thing again.
Indeed. Just say peace.
Whatever. Peace.